Michigan State's offense has struggled as of late. What have you seen from them, and anything that you pinpoint that it's kind of led to them slowing down?
Yeah, I think probably their injuries. You know, they've lost some of their personnel. Kind of finding out what's best for them with the people that they currently have. I think, you know, they're going to find it out. Obviously, the forecast says it's going to be cold and windy, so, you know, probably get packed in and run the football and try to do what they probably are really good at, and being physical and running the football. So that's what we kind of expect right now.
Michigan State kind of has like an interesting situation at quarterback. They got like 2 guys back there. When you see that, how do you prepare for something like that, knowing that you might be seeing?
I mean, with their 2 guys, it's kind of what plays they run. I don't know if the skill set's completely different. I think they're both do a good job running their offense. The third guy is obviously a guy that we recruited at UCF. That's more of a wildcat type guy. So I think you got a few things to prepare for, but you got to kind of do some of it in the good-on-good periods against our offense, and some of it through the scout team work. But I think there's a lot of stuff to prepare for. Not only that, but a lot of different personnel groupings they're going to present you with.
You guys have some seniors on this defense that, you know, you've said a lot of good things about their role in establishing the culture. For you, your final home game, is that going to be kind of a fun send-off for you, or bittersweet?
Yeah, I think a little bittersweet. You know, those guys have done a great job in helping transform the direction of the program, the culture in the program, you know, setting the stage for what's to come in the next few years. And they understand that, but it's going to be kind of bittersweet to have them go the last time without them experiencing what they created. I hope they're back forever. I hope they feel like they can come back to any time, to any meeting, to any practice, to any game, and be part of this team, because they're always going to be part of this team no matter where it goes. I think it's going to be really good in the future, and I hope that they realize how big of a part that they're going to have in that.
You're not going to face a northern quarterback like A.J. Bush or an offensive coordinator, so you kind of set your assessment and analysis of how to do better at that into the offseason, because the next 2 teams don't really do that, or have you kind of stewed about it over the last couple of days and really thought about how to get better at stuff and that kind of?
Yeah, I mean, you gotta prepare for the week ahead. Obviously, like we talked about, I think before you got over here, they got a kid that can do that, a guy that we recruited at UCF. So you got to be ready for it. And we get some work, obviously, against our offense, against Adrian and Noah, doing that. But it's going to be a small chunk for right now, and then the bigger portion is going to have to be in the offseason, when we can really sit down and see what personnel we have moving forward and how to best take care of that.
Do you feel like the run fit stuff is the issue, or what do you think is the main thing?
Yeah.
Or, you know, the guy they've got at Michigan State.
Well, last week, obviously, a lot of run fit issues, a lot of eyes in the wrong place, which happens, you know, when you're facing I mean, that's triple option. You can say whatever you want, but that's triple option. I mean, they did a good job running that offense. There's a lot of things moving around, a lot of reads. Disappointing part is guys' eyes were not where they should have been. Many easily correctable issues, and then we got to tackle better.
Are you curious to see how your defense kind of matches up again against a power offense similar to what you guys have faced earlier?
Yeah, I think it's, I think we went into that Michigan game and the guys kind of didn't know what we had yet. You know, it was starting to build. I don't know if we were at the point where we thought we're going to go win this football game. When we played Ohio State, the guys were at the point where we're going to go win this football game. And I'm anxious to see how it'll carry over, just the attitude and the energy and where we start the game as opposed to where we started against Michigan, how we defend this thing right from the whistle, if we can shut it down a little bit and make them do some other things, or if we're going to be in for a fist fight all day. But it's going to be exciting to watch.
There's been a big stress on forcing turnovers lately. You guys have done a pretty good job of forcing them. Their quarterback, Ryan Lewerke, has more interceptions than he has touchdowns here. What are you telling the team in preparation for this game?
I mean, to us, it doesn't really matter who we face. We need to get interceptions. We have to get Coach Frost, Coach Walters, the offense, we have to get them the ball back. So whether it's picks, whether it's forced fumbles, whether it's sack strips, we have to get turnovers. So it's not the quarterback we're facing, it's not the offense it's facing, it's how can we get the football out, how can we attack the ball. And I think the biggest difference the last few weeks is just us being more ball aware. The first however many weeks, 4 or 5 weeks, we weren't very ball aware, whether it was in tackling, in pursuit, in the pocket, when the ball's in the air, and the kids have become more and more ball aware in practice, in drills, and it's carried over to games.